it's Janeen. Today is August 11th, and today is day 6 for me for the Millionaire Challenge. Excuse me, I'm really tired today. I believe I got 11 new contacts added to my contact list today, and I had 11 calls come in from an ad I had put out, and then I also I did walk and talk twice today, and I thought of one person to add to my contact list as far as warm market goes. So I believe that's 13, 14 that I added to my contact list. I set 2 appointments. I called back all 11 people. I set 2 appointments, and then I have 3 that I'm just working on logistics and schedules and babysitters and things that they're working on, and going to get back to me tomorrow morning. So I'm just waiting on that, and I should have 5 scheduled for the week. I have another one scheduled too. So I did 1 presentation today. It went very well. I did not do any customer follow-up or 48-hour follow-up. Haven't had a chance to even, I've never gotten the mentoring report, so I'm working on that. I was planning on getting it today, but I only have 1 active builder in my business, and I talk to her daily, so I always know what's coming into my business as of right now. And then I am leading by example for my team today I did call my one builder and to see if she needed some help, so we set up a time this week for me to go over there and maybe walk her through her warm market and see if there's someone that, some people that maybe she isn't so comfortable calling, that maybe I can sit with her so I can help her get through that, and so she can set some appointments and also help her get more comfortable with cold market leads when she gets some. My thoughts on the material, there's been a couple things that I've been concentrating on today. Some of the leads that I had gotten from my ad, I was a little nervous to call back. They were, businessmen. Businessmen intimidate me, and I know they shouldn't, and that was sort of what I was pushing through today, was to just know that they're just people, and honestly they just talk about themselves and I just listen, so it goes pretty well. Surprisingly, it wasn't as hard as I was expecting. I kind of work it up in myself, and I think I get a little bit of anxiety before I make those calls, and I noticed that I definitely procrastinate on them, and it is because it's something that I'm fearful of. But I didn't let myself procrastinate too long, and I made sure that I got it done in a reasonable amount of time. So that went very well. And then I also, there's a couple things I've been concentrating on today that, every day I kind of try and find something that I need to work on, some phrase, something I read, something I saw, or whatever it may be, that I know I need to work on. Fear is one of every day. Every day I have to push outside of my fears and work on that. But today the biggest thing that I was kind of working on is something that I read in the material that said, "Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you." And it's actually a scripture from the Bible, and it's something that I've been kind of meditating over, and just kind of learning to ask for what I need and consciously go for it. And as well as there's another saying that I read in the material that says which is a little ahead of the material I'm supposed to be reading, but it's kind of what I'm working on at the moment, before I go back and reread everything, is that to desire is to expect is to achieve. And I think that's been kind of my biggest problem, is that you know, I want it, and I want it now, and when it doesn't happen as quickly as I want it to, sometimes I start to get discouraged. And you know, it even happened today when some of the leads that I was calling back weren't going so well. Some of them were disqualified, they weren't interested, or whatever the case may be. It's very discouraging to me because I'm running out of time to meet my goal for the first half of this month, and I haven't been getting much closer to it, and I don't have the solid appointments to get there yet, and I'm getting a little anxious about it, and I'm really trying not to, and I really know that results are coming, and that, you know, a whole new opportunity has kind of opened itself up to me because of the fears I've been pushing out of. And it's almost like the world is my contact list now. I mean, I'm sort of getting to the point where I'm not afraid to contact people. I did make another cold call today, and that's something that cold calling and walking talking is something I didn't do until like 2 days ago ever. So it's something that's been very freeing, and I know the results are coming. They're just, you know, sometimes it's really hard to get through them not happening as quickly as you want them to, even though you know you're there, and you know you're getting there, and you're learning more, and you're growing, and you know you're in the right place, and you're thinking the right thoughts most of the time, or at least changing them when you realize that they're not the right thoughts. But so that's kind of something I've been working on today. One of my other struggles and weaknesses, a very bad weakness in my business, is follow-up. I'm sure a lot of people say this, but I really just don't know how to follow up with customers. I've been trained on it a million times. I don't know, sometimes I pick up the phone and I just don't know what to say. It just doesn't really come out of my mouth right. So I just don't do it. I do send emails and cards very well. I'm very prompt with that, and I definitely do that a lot, but I really need to pick up the phone, and that's something I'm going to work on a bit tomorrow. I've been kind of trying to formulate some ideas on how I'm going to handle that, and we'll see how that goes. And then what was I thinking? Well, today, basically it's been kind of a roller coaster. I woke up with a lot of expectations from the ad I had put up, and was a little nervous because I wasn't getting results right away, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do if I didn't get results, because I'm kind of counting on them. But and I've done a lot of marketing this weekend too, so I kind of been waiting for some things to pour in with that, and so yeah, it's kind of been a roller coaster of I don't know, fear of doing different things, and I guess trying really hard to just keep up that expectation and that belief. And I know there's plenty of time, and I'm really working hard, and I'm really putting all of my time into this, so I think it's going to go very well, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's going to be a great day, and every day my fears just get a little smaller and a little smaller, and I kind of learn to deal with them a little bit better, so that's really exciting to me. And so I'm just trying to keep up my belief and all of that, and that's about it. Have a good night. Thanks.